Hello coloring friends, so another video finding color today, and we'll see all the submitted works for the prompt acorn. Acorns you connect with autumn, and so I expected a lot of autumn illustrations, and indeed I've got mostly autumn pictures, but surprisingly part of submitted works are connected with winter. They're rather wintry and even Christmassy. So that was a nice surprise, and it added more variety to our slideshow, more different colors. In the whole, I've got 75 submitted works, and among artists there are Maria Trulli, Hannah Carlson, Circle of Life. I would say approximately same amount of illustrations by these artists. Also there is a picture by Anastasia Koldereva, the one that I showed last time, Rita Berman. Surprisingly, I've got a couple of pictures by Leila Dooley. Turn out they're beautiful illustrations with acorns in her book. There are mandalas with acorns as well. So quite a choice of pictures. Some people colored in Joanna Basford's books, and so did I. As you can see, I decided to color in Enchanted Forest by Joanna Basford. My first thought was to color in Circle of Life, but I'm glad I didn't, because I've got quite a lot of illustrations from that book, and not that many by Joanna Basford. And I decided to color this squirrel. Because this work I completed, I don't know, maybe 4 years ago, because I don't even remember what I used for background, though I remember what pencils I used for the fox. It was a Derwent drawing, because I've just got them and I wanted to try them, and I used them on this fox. But background, I think it's soft pastel, but it's too smooth, so I'm not sure. Anyway, for for the squirrel I used only color pencils. Derwent Light Fast this time for the squirrel, and Castle Arts pastel set, pastel tint pencil set for the background. And as you can see, this squirrel looks much more bright than the fox. I don't know what's the reason. Drawings are rather bright pencils too. Maybe it was me coloring carefully and not layering enough. So you can see this squirrel with a lot of red, oranges, and some yellow. And background I used ink gold, something like that, the name of the color. It's rather bright, not pastel, I would say. So I'm glad this double spread is completed finally. And though it looks not kind of in same way, but still I'm glad. So now let's see all the submitted works for this prompt, and I hope you will enjoy it. Let's go. much was our gallery of submitted works for the prompt Acorn. Thank you everyone who joined this challenge. And now, of course, it's time to draw another prompt, but not for the upcoming week, but for the upcoming 3 weeks. I announce Christmas and New Year holidays. Next Sunday, as we all know, it's Christmas. Then the next Sunday is New Year. So I think everyone going to be busy with celebrating, and of course I don't feel like doing a video on such days. So for this challenge, Finding Color, we'll see each other on the 8th of January. Everyone will have 3 weeks, and don't forget about our snow color along. It lasts till 15th of January, so you can send your works. Okay, now let's find out what we'll get for the upcoming 3 weeks to color. So friends, this time we've got rather summary prompt butterfly. It's rather easy prompt in sense that you can find a lot of illustrations with butterflies. One of the most popular object in coloring books. It can be summary illustrations, portraits, fairies. I don't know, big choice. So I'm off now to look through my collection. I'll try to be more picky with these illustrations for this prompt, to choose something more interesting maybe. And okay, I'm off. See you in a second. So friends, it didn't take me much time to find quite a lot of illustrations for the prompt butterfly. So for this prompt I expect a variety of works. Let me show what I was able to find, and I was picky this time, tried to choose more interesting illustrations. The first one is from the book that is still untouched. It's by Ilya Isaulov, a big book of magic, and there is this lovely fairy, and as you can see, a lot of butterflies around her. It would be nice to start coloring this book. This is one of my ancient books, so to say, Dreamweaver by Olivia Whitworth. Very beautiful double spread. Look at this. A lot of butterflies, greenery, but the problem is paper in this book. It doesn't take any water materials, and such big double spreads, it's really hard to color with pencils only. But I will see. If I find something to use on that paper, I'd be glad to color that illustration. Земля снова Tomislav Tomic. Of course, in books by Tomic you can find a lot of butterflies. I actually have chosen 3. One is this one, very small butterfly, but I like this frame on this picture, looking very beautiful. Then this picture, this one more simple, I would say. Some flowers, fairies, and some butterflies. And another one, very beautiful, very for this prompt. A lot of butterflies, but I don't know to color so many butterflies, and then like nothing much more on this illustration. A lot of clouds, a lot of sky, and a castle. But it would be interesting to color this double spread. Next, Fragile World, Corberozanus, of course, that famous picture with the tiger. Love this illustration, and I don't know why it's still uncolored. Shame on me. Anastasia Lekoldova Mysteria. There is a beautiful portrait of this lady, and look at her earrings. Butterflies. Lovely. Then Tales from the Stars, Anna Merzhinska. It's zodiac signs in this book, and we have this Virgin illustration with a butterfly, and another one, Libra, again a quite small butterfly sitting on this basket. I have only one completed page in this book, so I decided to choose this one as well. Moon Blossoms, one of my favorite coloring books, Katrina Palon, and I haven't colored in it for quite some time already. So there are two illustrations that I really love. This girl with tattoo, and you can see butterflies here, and another one very suitable for this prompt. A lot of butterflies, actually half of picture, but I love it. Then a couple of printed pages. Wishan Ong. This picture is called Butterflies Flutter By. Again, a lot of butterflies, very suitable for this prompt. Another picture by Wishan, Transformation. Again, I like it. Christina Novak. I love this girl's face expression. This one by Tiana. Another beautiful portrait with flowers and butterflies. This one by Mariola Budek. Another portrait. And finally, Coloring Heaven calendar. I have only 2 finished pages in this calendar, and this illustration is by Maika Jelina. Rather simple one, I would say, so maybe I will be able to color it. So as you can see, quite a choice. I'm afraid that that's going to be hard for me to choose what to color at the end with such a choice. So I believe there will be no problem for you to find something interesting in your collection for this prompt. Don't forget, we all have time till the 7th of January. Don't forget about our snow color along. And that was all for today. See you next time. Bye.